This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.
We are back with Lo Brown. She is the CEO and life coach at Lo Brown Beauty and just a beautiful, amazing soul who's here helping people, not only physically, but mentally, helping you beauties on the inside in so many different ways. So, welcome back to the show. How are you today, darling?
I am doing fantastic. How about you, Queen?
I'm doing fantastic, my fellow
Good.
queen. I love
Good.
her. She's got amazing energy. I got to work with her last week, and I'm excited she's back. For those of you
Yes.
that missed the podcast, you missed a lot, but we're going to fill you in, refresh your memory. So, Lo
Yeah.
Brown, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yes, I am. Hello, everyone. How the queens out there, the bosses. I am. My name is Lo Brown. I'm the CEO and founder of Lo Brown Beauty. I have a life coaching business, and my line is called Mental Beauty. It's a coaching line, and we use makeup as a metaphor. To use makeup as a metaphor. So just like a physical beauty company, we are a mental beauty company, but we beautify you on the inside with motivational, inspirational, and educational products and services that cultivate a luxury mindset. It teaches you how to positive thoughts, self-love, and mental clarity. Yes.
Beautiful. So, I mean, the workshops, the books, the
Yeah.
products, the speaking engagements. She does so much, and we're excited that you're here back today joining us. And what did you kind of want to focus on for today to start?
Sure. I wanted to talk a little bit about my book, Mental Beauty Masterclass, Contour, Highlight, and Strobe Your Mind. And I kind of want to go over the palettes.
Sure.
Mental Beauty, the masterclass, the book. Again, we use makeup as a metaphor, and it could
Sure
be very,
do.
very powerful. Um, and it's the first and only makeup line dedicated to your mind. And we have exclusive digital mental beauty products. They're crafted to help you cultivate a positive thought, self-love, and mental clarity. Just like traditional makeup enhances your physical beauty, our mind makeup enhances your mental beauty. And the good thing about these products and my book is you can download it and access it directly from your phone anytime, anywhere. It's just that simple. You just click on a QR code. So that way, a lot of times, when you don't love yourself, we tend to be introverts, so we don't get out much. So I wanted to make sure that you were able to access this in the privacy of your own home at your own time. Because a lot of us are in situations. I know my situation. I was in a physical and mental abusive relationship.
Ah,
And I couldn't just get up and leave. I had kids. So I had to get in tune with myself and start learning to love myself. So I figured it out. I started the energy to sustain a bad love relationship. One bad love relationship is twice the energy to sustain a healthy relationship. So when I start focusing on myself, lighting a candle, saying a prayer, and just getting in tune with my mind, I put on my Mary J. Blige CD, my Lauryn Hill CD, my Beyonce CD, and they start becoming my best friends. And it was like they were, just motivating me and inspiring me. So, needless to say, that bad love relationship, it was fake. It disappeared
ah,
on its own. And, I end up getting out of the relationship, getting
ah.
educated, buying a house, starting a book.
Mhm.
All my wishes and fantasies turned into goals and dreams right before my eyes. So, yeah, that's what the
Amazing.
book is about. Yes, yes.
Oh my goodness. And by the way, I know you are such an open book and you're here to
Yeah,
help so many people. We all had our trials and tribulations that make us stronger. And I
absolutely.
love that you're open and honest and share that with us because
Yeah.
we are all imperfect. Yeah, we may be
Yes.
queens, but guess what? Um, there's going to be days where we're not feeling as good. There's going to be times we're
Absolutely.
a little down. And
Yeah.
this is where you come in to be that
Yeah.
inspiring person behind holding our hand, guiding us, being our
Yeah.
biggest cheerleader.
Yeah.
So I just want to commend you and thank you for that.
Not
Really.
a problem. We all need that. A lot of times, even with our children, it's like we put others before ourselves. And I know we have to because they didn't ask to come in this world. But when it gets to the point where you're not pointing to yourself and your cup can't overflow, how are you going to help the next person? So we gotta our products, our mental beauty products are crafted so the way you can cultivate that type of mindset, pour into yourself, reshape your thoughts, highlight your goals and your accomplishments, and get in tune with yourself and meditate so you can be the highest version of yourself, and that's with or without makeup. I mean, after all, we diet and exercise so we can look good in our clothes. Then we have got to learn how.
Oh, where'd you go? Hello, hello? Just cut out. Are you there, sweetie? We lost you. All right, we'll wait back for our guest. She should join us momentarily.
If you are the new parent of a baby out of wedlock, you're probably freaking the heck out. We remember how stressful it was when we had unexpected children with people we did not want to marry. After spending tens of thousands on legal battles that dragged on for years, eventually we learned the hard way what works and what doesn't in the real world. I'm Jim Braz, co-author of the award-winning book, Baby Out of Wedlock. We help unmarried mothers and fathers get their questions answered, improve co-parenting relationships, and avoid nasty legal battles that cost a fortune. Go to babyoutofwedlock.com to learn more.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage and Rocket Companies. Last year, we saw historically low mortgage interest rates. What you may not know is that interest rates are already starting to increase, and it's likely that trend is only going to continue. Our team of experts is standing by to help you save before rates go up. Don't look back and wish that you had taken action. Call 833-8-ROCKET or visit rocketmortgage.com.
Rocket. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.
All right, we are back here with Lo Brown. Where did we leave off? We were talking about the book, amazing,
Yeah.
and then we're going to dive into the mental aspect of it as well, right?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I was saying before I had some technical difficulties. We diet and exercise so we can look good in our clothes. Then we have got to master our mental beauty so we can feel good in our soul. And that's with or without makeup. A lot of times we use makeup as a facade, to go get that job, go on that date, just to motivate ourselves. But you got to get in touch with your mental beauty. That's where the real beauty lies. So that's what our products do here at Mental Beauty, our life coaching. Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much. And in the meantime, I know for today, very important to you, we also want to discuss the mental beauty aspect of beauty in a sense. And then I want to talk about this masterclass too.
Yes, really quick. I want to talk about our mental beauty palette. Once you get your mental beauty bag, which is located at lowbrownbeauty.com.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
It's so cute. Hold on, let me see if I can get it in the camera. I know the back. Well, anyway, that's so cute. You can go to lowbrownbeauty.com to get it. And it's packed full of a lot of mental beauty essentials. 3 physical beauty products and 3 mental beauty products. And also a copy of my ebook, which is right here. Mental Beauty Masterclass. You can just click the QR code and download it. It comes in there. But then you get a copy of our mental beauty palette. Each book that I create a mental beauty palette. And on this palette, we have a lot of key features. These QR codes, they hold videos inside of them. And each video gets more into depth about the book, Mental Beauty Masterclass. So this is really cool. So you get this is exclusive. And then some of our mental beauty exercises. The first one I want to talk about is contouring, highlighting, and strobing in makeup. That can serve as a powerful metaphor for understanding and enhancing our mental beauty and our emotional landscape. I would like to break down the concepts. Contouring your mind, understanding shadows, depth. And this is from a physical beauty perspective. That involves applying darker shades and creating an illusion of depth and structure on the face. So I said all this to say, just like in the physical realm and the mental realm, that can contouring represents self-awareness and introspection. Just as contouring accentuates certain features, examining our shadows and our fears, they can be challenging sometimes. So what this does is that it teaches you to accentuate the positive and tone down the negative. in our minds. A lot of times when we're younger, we're told things that are not true about ourselves. And when you contour, you get a chance to bring out the positive things in your life that you want people to focus on now that you're an adult. And this helps you turn into that person that you want to be so you can accomplish your goals and your dreams. So it's a really powerful exercise, the contouring. Highlighting, it emphasizes our strengths and positivities from a physical perspective. Highlighting brings attention to certain areas of our face, creating radiant effects. It enhances the high points, such as your cheekbones, your brow bones, adding vibrancy and life. Now, from a mental beauty perspective, what that means in the mental landscape, it symbolizes recognizing and celebrating our strengths, achievements, and positive qualities. By focusing on what we do well and the joy that it brings in our lives, we can cultivate a sense of gratitude and optimism. And the last one, strobing. Our
Ooh.
The art of radiance and glow. From a physical beauty perspective, strobing is more modern technique, and it emphasizes a dewy, luminous glow without the use of heavy contouring. It's about
Wow.
achieving a fresh and youthful appearance. Now, in the mental landscape, strobing can be likened to the pursuit of inner peace and joy. It represents the practice of mindfulness and self-care, allowing our true essence to shine through. By nurturing our mental health and fostering positivity, we can radiate confidence and warmth, impacting those around us and enhancing our overall well-being. In conclusion, when you integrate these concepts together, Jill, and these techniques, what it does is it creates a holistic approach to self-perception and mental health. Just as makeup artists blend, contour, highlight, and strobe, you can create a balanced and harmonious look that you can integrate in self-awareness, recognition of your strengths, and practices that promote positivity and cultivate a fulfilling inner life. So yeah, when I created this book, I used makeup as a metaphor, but I really wanted to kind of have it resonate with something that we do every day, and that's putting on makeup as
Yeah.
women. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's so true. It is. We might want to feel beautiful. We want to feel good inside out, outside in. One
Yeah.
helps the other. It really does.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well,
Yep.
go ahead. I don't want to jump the gun.
No, the only thing I was going to say was I would like to offer some tips on
Yes.
how to start this, because a lot of times we don't know where to start, Jill. When we're doing this, we're stuck in a rut. And again, once we hang up from this podcast, we're going to go back to your day-to-day life. But at the end, you have to think, are you really being the highest version of yourself? Are you doing the things that you like to do? Or are you following that old trajectory that was told to you when you were younger, and you're just going through the motions? Something's off, but you're not sure. Are you really being your true authentic self? That's when this comes into play, and we have got to start doing self-inventory checks. And one way to do that is you want to set some intentions. You want to define the new self. Visualize the person that you want to become. What qualities and beliefs do they embody? You want to create affirmations. You want to write down positive affirmations that align with your new self-image. For example, I am capable. I am deserving of love. I am successful. So those are some of the things you want to do. That's a tip. One more tip, mindfulness and meditation. Practice mindfulness. Engage in mindfulness practices just to stay present, to reduce the power of negative thoughts. Techniques like deep breathing, body scans, they can help center your mind. Meditation, it can change so much, in your life. So yeah, I mean, this takes a practice, challenging your negative thoughts,
Yeah.
visualization. You've got to practice that. Surround yourself with positive people, positive influences, and you need to take action. Again, like I said, a lot of times this just sits with us and we just go through the motions every day of just living a mundane life. But the time is now. The time is now. And I was there, I was you, and mastering your mental beauty is the greatest love of all. It is the heart of your dream. Yes, it is, Queens. Here to tell you, I'm what you see in front of you is manifested, so yeah. I hope I inspire you guys out there. And if if you want to go to lowbrownbeauty.com, you can sign up for our workshop. You can email me at mentalbeautyus@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. We have a lot of free digital downloads as well. So, I hope you guys get in tune. Again, let's redefine beauty together. This is not just a lifestyle, it's a state of mind.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much.
Yeah,
And
no problem. My pleasure. Thank you
it,
for
it,
having me.
oh, you are not done. Oh no, we're
Oh,
not wrapping this up yet, sweetie. We
okay.
have more to
I'm,
talk about.
okay. I'm just gonna
You,
be still because I talk a lot.
I love
The
that you
reason why I
talk a lot.
yeah, I'm so used to doing lives and going on TikTok, Facebook, and I'm just constantly talking. So they don't talk. So I'm just constantly talking. So you have to stop me. just so passionate about what I do.
Perfect. Oh my goodness. Well, with the work you're doing, you're so inspiring and helping so many people out there. And I love that there's these workshops, you're
Yeah.
doing the one-on-ones. I want to hear how you have transformed, a lot of these women, right, into themselves. I love hearing the testimonials and stories of the people you're working with. Would you mind
Yeah.
sharing?
Yeah, for sure. I've created vending machines. I get a lot of people that inbox me that sign up for my workshops, and again, I've changed their life. You'd be surprised how many women are just stuck in a rut. They want to. When I had my beauty supply store, women were coming in. This was back in 2008, 2009. They were spending tons and tons of money on hair and makeup just to leave feeling unpretty. Can you imagine? Dropping hundreds. I'm making the money, but they're sitting in my chair when I apply the wig or the makeup, and they're telling me about their relationships, their goals, their dreams, their finances, how they want more for their life. They want to get educated, but they just don't know how. They felt like something was off inside. So I shut my business down. I got certified as a life coach, and now I'm here to talk about it. I've spoken at different venues. I've been invited to speak, and it's been very helpful. I get a lot of feedback. So yes.
Got it. Well, and in this work, it's pretty fantastic because each day you are inspired and inspiring. Is there some days that you're feeling down? Who helps lift you?
No, again, like I said, this is not just a lifestyle, it's a state of mind. Every day I get up, I have a routine. I move intentionally. I start off with giving gratitude, and everything that I teach you in my exercises, I do. I drink water. I say affirmations before I get up. I figure out what my day looks like before I even get out of the bed, and then
Yeah.
once I get out the bed, I practice a routine. Again, being addicted to abusive love relationships means
Hmm.
not loving yourself enough to know when it's time to let go or putting others before you. It's like being addicted to drugs. So it's not good for you, but you continue to do it and stay in it
Ah,
if it ultimately kills you. It's like a 21-step program. It takes 21 days to break a habit. And that's what these are. You have to practice them so you can reprogram your subconscious mind to get you to thinking differently. Got to revisit your past so you'll know where you came from, so you'll know where you're at in life, and then you can focus on where you're going. So these products are crafted for that. These exercises are crafted just for that, to get you back on track and get you focused. And I don't leave you. We stay with you, and you can help a friend or family member with these exact same products. So yeah, it's life changing. It really is. It's when I say that, I live it. So I've been doing this for a long time. I'm not going anywhere. Yep.
beautiful. Low Brown Beauty. What else
Yes.
for today? We still got plenty more time to chat. I don't know if you
Yeah.
want to talk more about your products, what or the coaching aspect, but we are
Yeah.
here to listen.
What I'd like to talk about really quick is what it will cost you if you do not love yourself. You don't understand that the things that it will cost you in your life, your health, your looks, stress, depression, anxiety, overeating, undereating, the time that you will never get back, that you could be
Oh, yeah.
to your business, or your children or your family, building up that legacy, for them. You're focusing on mess,
Hmm.
on other people and that who don't care and mean you no good. The happiness, family time, building memories, picnics and laughs, you know, um, love relationships with yourself, with your children, finding the love of your life because you're stuck and you're holding on to something or someone that means you no good. Love does not hurt, ladies. Keep that in mind. It does not hurt. You got to change the way we think. You never let your circumstances dictate your future, because here at Mental Beauty, our products, they help you. Instead of predicting your future, you actually can create it with our products. So you'll know exactly what you want and what the outcome would be. So again, I was there, I was you, I'm living proof, and I'm the CEO of Low Brown Beauty, a life coaching business. So again, I was a customer service rep, and look at me now. I got out of it, I persevered, and I know you can. I'm here to tell you it is possible. Don't let it cost you those things, because that time, and you can't get back once your health is gone, and your kids are grown, and
Nope.
you're on your last leg. The richest place in the world is the graveyard,
So true.
things die with
Never
them.
heard it like that. Yeah.
Yep. No U-Haul will be following a hearse. Never.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
Well, and you talk about obviously mindset, and really, but a lot of people don't know how to start changing that. And when they're feeling insecure, when they're feeling doubtful,
Yeah.
it's like it's not easy. But we
Yeah.
want people to know you can join this movement with you
Community.
and
Yeah.
really accomplish anything that you want.
Absolutely. With this mental beauty makeup bag, these essentials at lowbrownbeauty.com. Sign up for our workshops. It's a 4-week workshop. And the first week I do an introduction. It lasts for,
Okay.
each one is an hour, and it's on an Eventbrite. You can go to my website and click workshops, and it'll take you right to it. But what we do, the first week is 1 hour.
Okay.
It's a live video. It's me live, and you will be doing a Zoom call with me along with others. But we talk about, I introduce myself, then we go into our first exercise, which is our reshaping your thoughts. We revisit your past, and you do the exercise. You put in the work. I go into depth about that. Then the next week, it's 1 hour, and then we talk about that. What your experience was like, and then we go into the next exercise, which is the self-love experience. And then the next week we talk about the self-love experience, and we go into the next one, which is the MB7 Day Fitness Focus Challenge. Because before you go to school, accomplish that goal and that dream, buy that workout equipment or that plan, you got to make sure your mind is clear and you have a focus on what you want. Because how's God in the universe going to give you what you want if your mind is all over the place? This exercise gets you focused, and it makes sure you're sure. If you can complete the 7-day challenge, which a lot of people don't, then you can go out there and join that class, start that business, write that book. But you got to get focused first. And then the last week, we talk about the MB 7-Day Fitness Focus Challenge, and then we talk about the journey board. So that way, you can, I apologize for that. I got so many alarms. We talk about the journey board. So that way, now you gotta focus, and now you can accomplish that goal in those dreams. And here are the steps that it'll take. And then you just trust the process, because it's all in you. And then if you want, you take these products with you, and you can redo them as many times as you want. But this workshop is amazing, and it's life-changing. So when you're with us, you're with us. You're part of our community. Again, this is a lifestyle. So yeah, we're anti-toxic, pro-inspiration, and we promote a feel-good lifestyle here at Mental Beauty.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much. And again, for that master class, for the book, where do we go? How do we reach you?
Lowbrownbeauty.com. Everything's there. You can email me at mentalbeautyus@gmail.com, Jill, and join my YouTube channel, Low Brown Beauty. Or go to TikTok and Instagram, Low Brown Beauty IT. I'll be more than happy to share these things with you. I'm always putting out videos. I'm always doing lives, so I don't leave you. And feel free to inbox me anytime. All right.
Thank you so much. We will. You have a fantastic day. Thanks for being here and working through all this. Thank you. You got it. Have a great day, sweetheart.
This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.